Good morning. My name is Daniel Ramdasan Walwadri, and I am from Meghalaya. Recently, I have scored 929 out of 1,000 in CUET-UG exam, and I've also managed to rank one under All India ST category. So, so my journey to scoring this rank and marks in CVT has been a simple journey, but also one which I have had planned out all throughout the year in class 12. So CVT exam is not like JE or NEET or CLAT, where you need to study extra from out of NCRT. CVT totally relies on NCRT syllabus, so it's not something where you have to uh, take so much stress. If your class 12 boards preparation is good, so will your CVT preparation be good, because uh, you, your CVT preparation mostly relies on your concept in NCRT. There is also the GET subject, and GET is a subject where you do need extra preparation because it has many topics. Like CVT is based on NCRT syllabus, but it's still different from your board exams. It's a computer-based test, and it is only MCQ, while the board exams are mostly theory. So for that, I suggest you highly take mocks from CUET Mock, which I personally use, and I personally took for all my domain subjects and language plus GAT. So so initially I was not scoring very well in my CUET mocks, particularly in subjects like history, English, and GAT. CUET mocks has all the resources you will need for your CUET preparation, especially previous year papers and mock tests. Uh, Now, it also has your performance analysis, which helps you track in which shift you're getting good scores and in which shift you're not. And also, it shows the performance in your individual subject and your individual chapters in a particular subject. CET mocks analysis show me which particular chapter I'm having difficulty in and which particular chapter I'm particularly good in. So when I saw that, okay, this particular chapter I'm weak in, I started preparing more of that chapter through my NCRT textbook. In CET mock, I mostly prepared previous year papers. Mocks I prepared a few as well, and the mocks and the actual CET paper, the pattern is very similar, but then the kind of questions can also be very different. It's either a hit or miss, but then I think it is a very good practice regardless. I personally think that you should at least attempt one or two mocks every day for one subject. Why? Because the more mocks you attempt, the more confident you become in the way you attempt these papers. The more you understand how the question pattern is, the more you understand how you need to time yourself, because time is a very important factor in your CVT exam, because you only have 1 hour and there are 50 questions. This is, in my opinion, subjective because it varies from person to person. For me, I think it's first of all time management. CVT is only a 60-minute paper for each subject, so you need to time yourself very well, especially if it's subjects like economics or mathematics, where there's a lot of calculation involved, or even GAT. So in those subjects, you need to time yourself very well. I think even in English, you need to be able to time yourself very well because some of the passages can be long. And then the second mistake that many students make is not in their actual preparation, but when it comes to preference list filling. Many people end up, after even scoring good marks in CVT, they end up filling subjects in the preference list that they do not like just to get a better college. I think ultimately you should choose the course or subject you prefer over a college, because you'll be studying that subject for 3 to 4 years. And if you're studying a subject which you do not like for that many years, you're bound to get demotivated and not prepare well. Then then the third mistake is many people take English very lightly. Because even in school, I've seen in class 11, 12, or even in junior classes, many people take English as a subject very lightly. They think that it's a subject they can study last minute and still score well. But in CVT, it's a totally different subject, because in CVT, you need to focus on your vocabulary, your speed, and your reading comprehension. So the interface of CVT mock it was actually pretty similar to NTA's actual exam. I'd say about 90% was basically the same. Since CVT mock helped me become a bit more familiar with how the NTA interface or the UI works, so it made me more confident in my exam. I wasn't panicking, thinking, oh, what does mark for review mean? What does save and mark for review mean? What does save index mean? So yeah, it helps.